What is your overall view of what the league can do on tanking?
Well, look, I think in any sport, Mike, like I think we would all agree what we have to do is remove any incentive to losing. I mean, to me, it's on us with the system. I think we too much like try to denigrate the teams for say a lack of integrity or something. But look, everybody's just doing what they think's best for their franchise. And if you're the Utah Jazz, um, the Sacramento Kings now, like what's your route to getting one of the great players? They see it as through the draft. They want to maximize their opportunities. I think even though we don't like the outcome with the tanking, it's hard to fault the team. So to me, I have thought, I don't think it's easy to get to through collective bargaining or anything, but I think the two things that would change this league, if we could get them done, and number one is I'd get rid of the draft. No draft. You've still got the salary cap. If you want to go give Cooper Flagg $45 million a year coming out of college, do it. He's a free agent. Everybody coming out is a free agent. With no draft, there's no incentive to lose. There's none at all. It's not a matter of your odds or anything else. There is no incentive. Now, if you want to have a draft, I think Mike Zarin, who's an assistant GM with the Celtics, had a good idea with the wheels. So we map it out for 30 years. You know every year where you're going to pick. Has nothing to do with where you finish. But somehow or another, we have to take out the incentive to lose. Then the other thing I would like to see done, and I think the star players would love it, but not the rank and file to vote it in, is let's take out the individual max on players. So keep the salary cap where it is. But if you want to give 90% of your salary cap to one guy, great. Because I think what we get now is some of these teams can put together super teams, 2 and 3 stars, because a guy will sacrifice $1 million or $2 million a year. He's not going to sacrifice 20 or 30 million a year. And I think if there was no individual max on players, you'd take those top 30 players in the league and spread them around the league because people would be getting 60, 70 million dollars a year. And so I think those two things would fix some of the problems. I think the league is great. Skill level's never been higher. The competition this year has been great, but now we are starting to get into the tanking and we've got to take that out. I see no better way than to eliminate the draft.